game here on this Thursday. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Slim is out there with Smooth. Then there's Moses Malone. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Iverson in at the 2 guard. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Lets it go from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Here's Big Daddy. 76ers moving the ball around. Malone passes to Slim, launches it. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. From 13. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He said, hey, look, this is all about rebounding tonight. He said coming out ahead on the glass is something we have to do. If we let them beat us on the glass, it's going to be an uphill fight tonight. Kevin, they've got their work cut out for them. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, getting better position on the boards is an issue. Here's LeBron. 76ers getting the bucket. Misses from short range. Lets it go from 11. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's James to end the run. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
The Lakers off to a slow start. They trail by 7. Left side Rondo. Outside Green. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Malone over Davis. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's LeBron. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kuzma. From down in the low post, it goes.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
The Big Daddy passes to Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Davis. Second chance shot. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And finally they hit one.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's the dude. Here's Shorty. Passes it to the dude. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Yep, that one goes.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Pass to Shorty. The three. A rebound by the Lakers. A wide open look here for Kuzma. That shot missing. And Philadelphia the other way now. Irving drives in. Here's Shorty. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Here's Shake and Bake. Misses the three. The Lakers trail. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
And Flash gets it to go.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They now take the lead.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
The pass to the dude. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Philadelphia.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Cook kicks to Kuzma. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Caldwell Pope for three. And another three for the Lakers.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Here's the dude. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
The 76ers trailing. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Cook in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Passes it to the dude. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for the dude. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
They get it again. Bradley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Just an admirable job by Bradley, quickly jetting towards the defense and getting the call thanks to his aggressiveness.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Smooth checked in for Flash. Slim comes in for Shake and Bake. Allen Iverson is checked in for Irving. And Big Daddy subbed in for Shorty.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Big Daddy, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
And here is Los Angeles now. 76ers getting the bucket. Daniels from outside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist by Rondo. Daniels has got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. Iverson outside. Smooth passes to Big Daddy. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And here's the Lakers. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bradley kicks to McGee. Offensive rebound. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting this game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Smooth. And it's Bradley with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Rondo. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, nice look by Bradley. Moving it to the open man.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Slim. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Green in for Troy Daniels. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Malone's checked in. That one goes in. That's 7 points for Rajon Rondo.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Smooth. And he dunks it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Smooth's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. James in the post. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. Kicks to Malone. The pass to Big Daddy. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Slim. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Slim's got 13.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
To the inside, Davis lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 3.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
One-on-one fast break. And Kuzma slams it in.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
And shot on the way. Here's Malone. And Davis sends it back. Here's Big Daddy. Knocks down the 3 ball. Big Daddy's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
James looking it over. Kuzma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma's made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Flash is checked in for Smooth. Shake and Bake comes in for Slim. Irving's checked in for Iverson. And it's Shorty in for Big Daddy. From outside the arc, that one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Shorty.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it goes down 2 points. Cook's got his first points in this one.
And this is why his teammates trust him. James has a sensational feel for when to dish it.
Here's Shake and Bake, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
In the corner, it's James. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Shorty. Oh, he nails it just in time.
1 eye on the rim, 1 on the clock. What a play.
He's showing he has the ability to hit huge shots. That's got to fire him up.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. They were on a nice little roll in that opening period as they got their lead up as high as 7 points. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, so far they won the battle of assists. They played more patiently and very unselfish in the first half. Good shot selection and nice flow of offense.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
The way they were getting rained on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's the facts. Always rhyming.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Moses Malone out there with Smooth. And it's Big Daddy. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Slim in at the 3 spot. To the middle. Hangs in the air. That's good. And the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from James.
Oh, powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now here's James. Not a lot of room. Kuzma, right side. It doesn't go for him. Passes it to Big Daddy. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the Lakers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The dude, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Kuzma. 10 points for LeBron. Iverson passes to Big Daddy. Another three for Philadelphia.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
The results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Here's James. He kicks it to Green. No good on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10 to the paint. Here's Kuzma. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Kuzma's got 10.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that jump.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Outside, Green. Back to James. Outside, Rondo. To the inside, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
And he banks in the layup. The dude's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Rondo, and the layup falls. He's got 9.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
Here's Iverson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the 76ers lead by 10. LeBron outside. Stripped it away. Now the 76ers on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
LeBron James on the wing. The 17-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Rondo, and it's denied.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Flash is checked in for the dude. Shake and Bake comes in for Slim. Irving's checked in for Iverson. And it's Shorty in for Big Daddy. Offensive rebound, McGee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
The Lakers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Both free throws good from McGee. Philadelphia leading by 14. Pass to Flash from the baseline. Again, Philadelphia.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
A minute 20 left here in the 3rd quarter. Daniels with it. He's got 5. Pass to Cousins. 4 on the clock. Here's Cook. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
Oh, he's one of the best passing 5s in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Rebounded by McGee. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Out to the wing. Here's Cook. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Cook's got 4 points this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Down low, here's Cousins. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Poor job defensively on the glass. I mean, Cousins is the first guy you have to get a body on. He has good anticipation and those long arms.
Another miss by Philadelphia. Here is Daniels, and he jams it with authority.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Here's Shorty, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3 could be a killer.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 11. Live from... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Bradley. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Rondo in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nails the 16-footer. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this league.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Caldwell-Pope. To the middle. Rondo gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
The 76ers leading by 13. Shake and bake. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Bradley, and again it's the Lakers.
And you know what? While Bradley is focused on shooting more threes and less two-point jumpers, I mean, when you're feeling it, you got to let it fly, guy.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got his first points of the game.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other
not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Los Angeles calls timeout. James checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Bradley. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Allen Iverson's checked in for Irving. Here's Rondo. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Rondo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Shake and bake passes to Flash. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
James finds Green. Malone with the block. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. James left side. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Malone.
The Diaz-No shot is stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul him.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
James throws it down hard.
Love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Flash, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Now here's Rondo. The pass to James. Now Davis. Outside, Green. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Smooth comes in for Flash. And it's Slim in for Shake and Bake. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by James. 14 points for Kyle Kuzma. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Kuzma. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Rondo's running. LeBron's shot is good.
James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
Here's Malone. They grab their own miss. Passes to Slim. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Smooth. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Philadelphia.
The feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 15. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Smooth.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. 1:49 left in the fourth. Outside, Green. Hands it from downtown.
No, Kevin, that's a slip-up by the league. I'm sure they know it. I mean, the one guy you don't want to give an open three to.
Smooth passes to Malone. Iverson outside. Here's Smooth. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 5 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 14. Outside Rondo. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kuzma. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Demonstrating how dangerous he can be. I love seeing Kuzma be aggressive and look to score often when he's hot.
Kuzma brings the double team. Pass to Smooth. Iverson outside. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Green. There's the pass to Shorty. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
And the shot is good.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Pass to Smooth. Here is Slim. Corner shot. Iverson, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Philadelphia, and so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Smooth, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Yeah, you want to be successful. You got to make Rondo beat you with his jumper. You can't allow him to torch you on the drive.
Here's Smooth, offline. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.